Hey guys, welcome back to another video with the Real Loverly. And as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, you already know that in today's video we're going to be DIYing some Marquee numbers. So if you want to see how I made these frames, the number 5 and the number 0, I'm going to put the links above so you guys can go ahead and watch those tutorials. But before we get started, please go ahead, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So to make these Marquee numbers, it's pretty simple. You'll need less than 5 supplies. I bought a 30-count box of string lights back in May from Michael's. I think it costs around $34 or less. I will also be using my X-Acto knife, pencils, and also I cut out this scrap piece of foam board. It's about 4 by 5 inches just to make sure that my lights are exactly 5 inches apart and they are centered correctly. You can make your lights wider or you can make them closer together, but I wanted my lights exactly 5 inches apart. I'm using only one box of string light for both of these numbers, and I'm going to be using 14 to 15 lights per number. So for my guide, to make sure that I have the perfect circles on my frame and also make sure that my lights are exactly 5 inches apart, I cut out a small circle onto this piece of foam board. I used the string light. I took the bulb out of the string light and draw a little circle, then cut it out. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be placing it in the middle of the frame to make sure that it's centered correctly and drawing out that circle, and then I'm going to be using the pencil to mark the lines to make sure that my lights are coming out 5 inches apart, and you will see exactly how I'm doing that. Now that I have all of my circles drawn out, I'm just going to go in with my X-Acto knife and cut those out. Also, make sure that your blade on your X-Acto knife is new, just so you can get a pretty clean cut. So here are the frames with all of my little circles cut out, and as you can see, they're like a perfect distance apart. So that's why I suggest that you use a ruler or a guide like I did, so your lights can look neat when they're in the numbers. So I'm going to go in now with my string lights. I suggest that you just remove all of the bulbs at once. I started taking out the bulbs and left some on there, but I'm suggesting that you just take out all of the bulbs at once and place them like on a blanket somewhere where you know they can't break, and then start putting them on one at a time. And you will see exactly how I do that. And now that I've removed all of the bulbs, I'm going to start placing it onto the frame. So all I'm doing is starting at the bottom of my frame for obvious reasons. In case I want to plug it into the wall or plug it into an extension cord, you know, you don't want to stretch the cord all the way to the top. So that's why we're starting at the bottom. And all I'm doing is putting the light socket at the back of the frame and then screwing the bulb from the front. So you guys will see exactly how I'm doing that. After I'm finished working my way around the number 0, I'm just gonna stretch my cord over to the number 5 and also start at the bottom of that. Okay guys, so here are the frames right after I added the lights to them. I placed them next to the door so you guys could get an idea of how tall they are. These are 3 feet numbers. So they're not that big, but they will pop at any event. And now I'm about to turn the lights off so you guys can see exactly how they look in the dark. And here are the numbers. Let me know what you guys think about this video. If you guys are gonna try them, make sure that you tag me on Instagram so I can see what you did. Also, if you aren't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!